Good morning. Wow, the temperature's in the 40s. Sky's clear and the wind is blowing and there are a few clouds on the horizon. Always makes for a more interesting sunrise. Sunrise isn't happening until 7 o'clock, so we're using pictures from yesterday. And we're on vacation again, looking at blue water and beaches. Not going in the water this morning at 48 degrees. Let's get started and breathe together. Notice yourself. Just sit quietly for a moment and just notice. What's prominent? Whatever it is, breathe to it. Breathe through both nostrils and pull the air right to that space or that thought. And pull the breath in through both nostrils, warming the air, humidifying the air, filtering the air as it enters. And pull it all the way down so your belly rounds up as the diaphragm drops. And then let it go. And breathe several times to that space. Good. Let's start with a little exercise. Start by curling your toes and curl them as tight as you can curl them. Do that on the inhale, and on the exhale, let everything go limp. And do it again. And if for any reason you pick up a cramp, it's just a message to go just a little bit less next time. So breathe in, curl your toes, and exhale and let them go. On the next breath, pull your toes back towards your head and push your feet forward. Your heels go forward, toes come back and the heels go forward, flexing your foot. And breathe in and flex, and out and release. Good. Now continue up to your buttocks, and on the inhale, squeeze your buttocks as tight as you can get it. Just squeeze your bottom as tight as you can get it. And then on the exhale, let it go. Now pull the belly button back as far as you can pull it on an inhale. And that's going to push the breath up into the chest, not the belly. And then exhale and let it go. And this time when you inhale, let the inhale push the belly button as far forward as it'll go. And then exhale, good. Bring your hands together in front of you and interlace your fingers. And on an inhale, squeeze your hands as tight as you can. And then exhale and let it all go. And on the next inhale, raise your shoulders. Raise them as high as they'll go, all the way to your ears if they'll go. And then on the exhale, let them go all the way down. And on the next inhale, make the shoulders go as low as they'll go. And then release on the exhale, good. And now clench your jaw as tight as you can clench it on an inhale. And then on the exhale, let it go. And now on the inhale, flare your nostrils. See if you can make your nostrils really wide on the inhale. And then on the exhale, let it go. Good. And now your eyes. Squish your eyes as tight as you can on an inhale. Squeeze them. And then exhale and let them go. And now on the next inhale, make the tiniest, tightest little face you can make. And on the exhale, release the whole thing. Squeeze your face. And exhale and let it go. Good. And we've created a lot of blood flow rushing to the areas where we've tightened and released. And it's a great way to start. Get everything awake and functioning. Blood circulating. Good. And now breathe in and let your belly round. And continue breathing in and fill across the rib cage as the rib cage rounds up, and fill all the way to the collarbones. And then release and let the breath go. And do it again. Your 3-part breath. Belly, ribs, chest, and then release. Good. And now on the next breath, when you fill all the way to the top, add the 3 sniffs to really fill. And then exhale out through your nose or your mouth, all the way to the bottom, and at the bottom 3 puffs. And then inhale again, all the way to the top, and 3 extra sniffs. And then spill the air out all the way to the bottom, and 3 puffs. And if for any reason this makes you cough, just go a little lighter next time. Don't go quite as far, and find the place where it works best for you. Good. Remembering that when we're comfortable, we are more effective. Now continue breathing the 3-part breath. And yesterday, we talked about the benefits of long, deep breathing. And we got through a few of them. We'll go through a few more today. And we'll do it like this. As you're breathing, I'll read to you what the breath is doing. And then you're going to add that thought. And you're going to breathe that thought in, giving your mind something to do as you breathe long and deep. So breathe and use your 3-part breath, and listen and add the thought. A long, deep breath cleanses the blood. So add that thought. Replace any thought that's there currently. And on this breath, cleanses the blood. And the next one is it regulates the body's pH, the acid-alkaline balance. And that affects the ability to handle stressful situations. So your next thought is balances pH to handle stress. Replace your thought with balances pH to handle stress. As you breathe in your 3-part breath, and exhale out, extending the exhale twice as long as you can. And continue the thought. Balances the pH to handle stress. And the next one is energizes and increases vitality. So shift the thought as you breathe energizes and increases vitality. And breathe in your 3-part breath and extend out your exhale, lengthening. And continue with the thought energizes and increases vitality. Good. And one more new thought. It activates and clears nerve channels. So continue breathing and replace the thought with nerve channels open and flowing freely. Good. And now keep breathing your long, deep breath and shift your thought to the gratitude. What a wonderful gift the breath is. And keep breathing long and deep and appreciating the effects of your effort. And may the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Have a great day.